Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here to talk about how my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 has replaced my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. That guy. So I really hoped that I could have done this before. I had the original Z Fold, I had the Z Fold 2, and they just didn't quite work as a complete tablet replacement for me. I use my Tab S7 Plus every night. I make all my thumbnails with it, I browse the internet, I play some games. There's a lot that I do with it. I'm going to admit though, I don't really use it with the keyboard. I don't really use it as a laptop replacement. So asterisk next to this, if you use your Tab S7 or S7 Plus as an actual laptop replacement with the keyboard, you're not going to find the same level of success and enjoyment that I do with just using the Z Fold now. But the Z Fold 3 is super powerful. It's even better in a lot of ways, performance-wise, than the Tab S7 Plus, and I want to talk about that in this video. But before we get into that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you for being here. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let's talk about the Z Fold 3. So the Tab S7 Plus is the best and brightest tablet that Samsung has to offer. Snapdragon 865 Plus, 120Hz screen, AMOLED display. You can even get it with 5G if you choose to. It's got the S Pen, which is great. 9 millisecond response time, has all the great features and stuff with it. It's a really good tablet. It's the best Android tablet out on the market. The S7 and the S7 Plus or Ultra, whatever they're going to call it, likely won't be here until around January with the new S22 phone or whatever they're going to call it. But I've been using this ever since the day it came out last year. I love it. It's a great tablet. Now, it is very big though, and that's one thing I've had that I've criticized a lot since it came out. I even made a video called The Tab S7 Plus Has a Big Problem. It's too big. I still use a tablet mostly as a tablet, as like a really big phone as a replacement so I can have a large screen, I can have the S Pen, I can do a lot of productivity stuff, but I don't necessarily use it as a laptop replacement with the keyboard, especially not the keyboard that comes with this, with the little floppy hinge. It's terrible. You can't even use it in your lap. But the Tab S7 Plus is a great tablet for a lot of people, and you can get them on good deals and stuff. But enter stage left, the Z Fold 3. And like I said, I originally got the Z Fold, then the Z Fold 2. They just didn't quite do it for me, though, because they didn't have an S Pen. And I thought I could kind of do some of the same features with just using my finger, but it's just not a replacement. So with this guy, and I really wish they had S Pen support on the front. I don't know why they did that. Maybe to keep the price down, they didn't want to put another digitizer in there to read the S Pen stuff. I don't know. But on the inside, using it as a tablet replacement, it's great. And I totally love using it as a tablet replacement because this right here does every single thing that my Tab S7 Plus does for me that I need it to, but it does it better. It's more powerful. It's got a Snapdragon 888 instead of a Snapdragon 865 Plus. Built-in 5G. Mine's only Wi-Fi. I can use this anywhere that I go. The S Pen works perfectly fine with it, and it's got even much better cameras. The cameras on the Tab S7 Plus are okay, but they're not that great. They're not really designed for being what we typically get in a really expensive phone. So everything right here has replaced everything that I use my Tab S7 Plus for. Every night before I would get ready to go to bed, I would get done with recording my video, I'll edit my thumbnail, I'll use Twitter, I'll play some games on there, I do my bills. There's a lot of stuff that I do with it, and I really enjoy the S Pen. I think it's much better than the Apple Pencil. I don't even really use my iPad Pro. So this right here has turned out to be fantastic, and it's finally something that I think that I'm going to stick with and use a lot more often. I've remarked in the past that the Fold 2 and the Fold 1, I ended up using them, but using them largely just the front screen. I didn't really open them up a lot. And now having the S Pen really adds that extra level of versatility, the extra level of productivity, and it's just that one last little piece of the puzzle that was missing whenever it came to the Tab S7 and S7 Plus. And tablets are nice. They're great. And of course, this phone is expensive. So if you're thinking about using this as a tablet replacement, it's one of those things where it's like, well, this is an all-in-one phone and tablet. I like using the same thing. I don't like having to use a phone, set the phone down, use the tablet. I forgot to charge the tablet. Let me put that on the charger. It's a nice one-stop shop. The only thing that I wish, other than the front screen, I really wish the front screen had the S Pen support. I wish it actually came with the S Pen. The S Pen you gotta buy separate. It's like 40, 50 bucks. I went ahead and I bought it. Great, no problem. They have the S Pen Pro, which has Bluetooth. It has the Pro functions and all that good stuff. you can do that, and it gives you the extra, basically same equivalent of the normal S Pen that you would get with the Note and also the Tab S7 Plus. You can do the air gestures and all that stuff. I don't really do that. The only thing that was nice with the Tab S7 Plus and like the Note 20 Ultra is you can hold down and double press the button on the S Pen to like activate the camera, flip it around to video, switch between the front and the back. So there was some cool stuff you could do with it. You can spend extra and you can get the S Pen Pro for that. I have not done that yet. I might do that at some point in time, but as far as being a nice daily carry phone, I'm using the Z Flip 3 and also the Z Fold 3 right now. So both of those together is like the perfect team for me. It's a really expensive team. If you're gonna like, it's like the New York Yankees whenever it comes to payroll, or it's like the Dallas Cowboys. They're bankrolling a lot of money for their players to try and get the best thing that they can possible. Yeah, this is a really expensive combination. Of course, I traded in my Z Flip 5G. I've traded in my Z Fold 2, which I got to send off. I haven't sent those off yet, but I traded those to get the additional trading credit so I could make this a more palatable purchase. But just using the S Pen with the Z Fold 3 is a no. Anyway, I dropped it. I'll leave the blooper in here. But using the S Pen with the Z Fold 3 is a really great combination, and it's finally why now I really enjoy it. I enjoy it much more than I did the Z Fold 2 and much more than the original Z Fold. They're great, they're novel, but a lot of that really wore off quick because I would still find myself using a phone, using my tablet, and using my Fold all together. And this really is a great one-stop shop, one-size-fits-all, just jam everything in there that I possibly need. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, then please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. If this is something you think that might work for you, or you want some more insight, or you come up with some better ideas, go ahead and throw those out there. We'll talk about it and have some discussion. But I think that it's a really, really great device. It has replaced my Tab S7 Plus. So that's all I've got. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.